taking the weekend off, so hopefully people have had a chance to look at the project. I forgot to push up some of these last refinements that I made on here, such as the screen sizes for the menu items that we added. So in today's session, I'm going to try and add some more of these things here. So the schedule creation screen needs to have a another set of refinements because we want to provide schedule creation and schedule creation without JS. So we still haven't had a chance to refine that, and I've basically made that a I've made that something that can reflect with the number of events coming in. So we are going to have two sets of two different types of events, or maybe we'll just do one. That might be able to capture either individual changes or or wholesale changes. So that, I guess the way we could have one event for supporting both workflows for doing this via JavaScript and then hitting a submit button at the end, without having to hit a submit button at the end, would still emit the same class of events, such that it would give a snapshot of what has been put on, like what the schedule looks like currently. So every time that we do something like this, this is a drag and drop the JavaScript version with no save button, but then there's the no JavaScript version. Let's just shrink this and maybe add some refinements to that here, just so I show what is meant by that. So we have this. Why is this not supposed to snap? There it is. Okay, so shift does do that. And yeah, and then shift click this. Let's copy that and paste here. Let's move that over. I'm not sure why that's not exactly aligned. Odd. Okay. It's fine. And then, so what else did we do? Oh, last time, yeah, we corrected this in progress stuff and the bugs. So we got the bugs fixed by Emmanuel and Pilot Bob. Thank you for those pull requests. If you want to add a pull request, feel free. So there's no bugs. I'm taking the communication layer off and on, and I see nothing is changing. Progress fades and all that. I still have these in progress. Maybe after I design the rest of this, I'll continue on with this rooms adding piece. Might as well finish that off. We need to have these events stored. And then I wanted to specify some things for this. Oops, where is it here? For this tokens created. So we definitely need to have these voting tokens. I was thinking about this. We might not need to do tokens, just track sessions. And if someone has a session that's good enough, we could then have the sessions be the token, as long as there's a URL for that's the only check if you have the proper URL to be able to do this, and then have it locked in time so that we don't have to worry about people messing with the schedule, adding more things after the voting time is finished. So this was all for the voting topics related to the topic suggestion. And yeah, so we should be able to take care of the voting. Kind of reconsidering, maybe there's some issues that people not like refreshing the page or losing their page and going back and then creating unnecessarily more things. So let's see if we can. I'm going back and forth in my head about this, but I think we do want tokens. The reason I bring this up is I wanted to add another user here called the admin, where they can look at some low level stuff such as the events and search for them. It'll give us a more use for our little utilities that we're creating that'll simulate some of the features that you get out of Event Store DB and other event store frameworks or event sourcing frameworks out there that'll show you how to do all that. So let's continue on with filling out this event model. This here will need to have the events. I just put this placeholder here. So, oh yeah, yeah, we kind of worked on this and the schedule change as we add these things. I think we want this as first of all, let's make this smaller so we can fit in a better. This is kind of messy, right? Time slots. Yeah. So we wanted to add the time slots here to be a collection of names for a time slot. Slot 1. Name. Slot 2. And then we wanted the times in there, right? So time, and then we have 9 a.m. 10 a.m. And so 9 to 10:30. I guess we need the start and end time. So start instead, and then end 10:30. Okay. So again, to review, we're working on the specification of the schedule creation where we do all this. And yeah, one of the things that we are missing from this is the number of votes. So, you know, if we have topics, we need to the organizers need to see, you know, number of votes that we had, and this will link us up to, maybe we'll put a number at the beginning for now. I know they'll probably have nicer UI for this. So let's say we had 10 votes for this, and then we have 8 votes for this, and I'm guessing it'll just organize these in descending order of votes so we can always pick the most popular things first. So, and of course we need to go back and show the voting. Let's say four votes for this one. Again, here we should see the reflected amount of interest in this particular one. Okay, good. So that's, we'll finish that later. We kind of have the schedule here. Again, this should have the number of votes. And it's interesting because this should also subscribe this topic name here should probably I don't know, maybe we keep that as a separate separate item in the topic, because that's the topic, that's the slot. This should be objects. Yeah. And I'm gonna get the text to be a little smaller. By the way, you can join the chat if you like on Discord, Twitch, YouTube, LinkedIn, or Twitter. So go ahead and join in if you have a question about event modeling or event sourcing. I'll try to interrupt what I'm doing here every day to give you answers to stuff like this. So again, I wanted to work on some of this offline, but I didn't get a chance. Had a really busy weekend, so might have some chance to work on this offline a little bit to move things forward before the next session. But anyway, it's nice to kind of work in public here, so you guys can see every step along the way. Let me know as well if you want to see bigger jumps in this without me being online all the time. Up to you. Again, let's see what we have. Oh yeah, we wanted to have the text to be smaller so we fit more things. Yes, we're going to have to zoom in to see this stuff, but this is kind of shaping up to kind of what we want. The time, or maybe times, let's just call it times. And then we have the days and the times. So day 1, these are the spaces. Room 1, and then the slots, we have that with the topic, and we can encode the votes to be 10, and then so that can be rendered as seen here. For now, adding the 10 at the beginning. I'll copy that over. So as you can see, there's lots of opportunity for adding automation to this. I mean, one of the things is if you edit a box and that box happened to have the exact same time as some other, the exact same text inside as some other, you should have the option to say, get a pop-up saying, do you want to make this change across anything else that matches this? It'd be kind of interesting if we can change the Draw.io plugin. Interesting question for ChatGPT to see if this well, let's just see. Extensions, we have this Draw.io integration. Extensions, settings. So interesting. Draw.io. Edit this. Let's see. We have see if we can Google that. Code integration. Looks like it does have. Is that the same one? I think so. So there's a source. Draw.io client. Features. Activity track. Oh, it's all TypeScript. Okay. Pretty cool. So it seems like we could make a contribution to this ourselves, or fork this ourselves. Rename component. See, it's got some interesting things here. Well, that's probably the commit 4 years ago. Yikes. Is this current? 5 months ago. So not very current, but anyway. Is this the same one we're talking? Yeah, it's the same one. Okay, cool. Collaboratively edit or present diagrams. Okay, so it can do collaborative stuff. Interesting. Oh, but that's VS Code Live Share. Code link feature. I've been node labeled my class and my class name. Interesting. So there's a bunch of stuff here that links to code. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we could play around with something that does, but it seems like this is TypeScript only. I'm not sure. Looks like it's TypeScript only. Um. Anyway. Yeah, so you can edit this stuff side by side. Very neat. Okay. All right. So there might be some opportunity to jump in on this and hook into this extension and try to add some of these features like for that are event modeling specific, like the one that I've been doing right now, which is basically trying to what is this cursor AI? I did not want this. I just close that. Right. So I hope you understand that I want to add a feature that if I edit something here, that immediately something with the same text, let's say if it's non-trivial, it's got enough text in there to make it non-trivial. It should find in the XML, somewhere else where this is edited and edit the rest of those things, which would be really cool for things like this. You can say yes or no, so you can have two versions of that. Anyway, that would be a real fun project, but definitely a side quest for this. Right now, I probably will need to, I mean, probably it's easier to yeah, if I find code generation for AI, I mean, this is just one continuous text, isn't it, with just a new space. So if I look for this in the XML, sorry, I am going to go down this route. Right, it should show me where I have this value. Right, so if I want to change this to be, see, it has the 8 here somewhere. Font size, code value. Okay, so that has just that. There's the 8. Okay, so we have this here, and unfortunately it's got, like, it adds a lot of stuff like the color, etc., which is kind of nasty. But yeah, I'd like to have a good way to change that. So cell, yeah. So if I take this and I make a small utility to rename this, I think I could do it in just using sed or some other XML manipulation thing. Good question. What is this? Oh, I don't want that. I want this. So add. I need to search replace XML file contents on the command line in Linux. What util should I use? Sed. Thanks. Okay, yeah, I don't need the more complex XML Starlet. Parsing, editing, tag name. Updates the value tag name. Okay, cool. Yeah. Let's see if that'll do. Tag name, new value, file name. It's I think we just need the other one, so I think I'll just use sed. Assuming that these were copied correctly, it should change all of those. I'm wondering if we just don't bother with the terminal and open this side by side. Open to the side. Okay, that's doing that, but can I view the XML? Or is it always going to pop in? Open to the side, open with text editor. Okay, and I want this to the side, so split editor, get rid of that. And so now if I find this in here, AI use, yeah, there it is here. Where's my wrapping? It doesn't work here. Okay. Okay, why is my soft wrapping not working? And how do I keep getting the add more expand selection? Okay. Shift Alt right arrow. Okay, that did it too much. Why does it not? Oops. Yeah, this is pretty bad. Pretty bad. AI use in font, quote, AI use in M. I'm actually looking at just to see if the formatting is a little different. It seems like this other cell. No, there's got a cell. Okay, so it's just aligned, but it does look like it's the exact same thing. Okay. Let me just check if you guys are chatting yet or not. Restream. Is there another place where people can ask questions? Because I don't see any thread on Discord. Oh yeah. There is so Yo8, if you go to Discord, there's a live stream. So if you're looking on, so it's either Discord, YouTube, or I don't know why I didn't see your question pop up, but now I have it displayed properly. It does show on the stream, I believe. I'm gonna hit F5 on this to refresh it. yeah. Anyway, I really want to make sure I'm not needing to rename way too many things. So again, just what I'm doing right now is trying to get around this issue with Draw.io not renaming these things. So if I rename something here, by editing this, I want it to go ahead and rename it in the rest of the things. And if I have to do that, I might as well just do it manually in here by doing a search replace, and then reloading this. Hopefully editing the XML edits it in real time. I think it does, but we'll see. So anyway, oh, the chat is showing up. So if anyone types anything, you should be able to see it. But yeah, you should be able to ask a question on Discord on the live stream channel, on YouTube, on Twitch, or whatever. Restream consolidates all the chats, so you should be able to ask a question anywhere, really. Most of the discussions are on our Discord server, in the general chat. I haven't really caught up to it this morning, but I will later. And yeah, so okay, the XML editing really is something to be looked at again here. I definitely want to write some extension to this this particular utility for editing Draw.io. I'm not sure if maybe it does have something like search replace, edit. Oh, it does have find replace. Let's see if that works. Let's see if it'll do things properly. Edit, find replace. So let's try that. Control copy, find that, and replace with, I think we wanted this to be 8. So find, yeah, replace that. And find, is it not replacing it? It's not really replacing it, is it? Find, find. Did it do it? It didn't really do it. Okay, so this find replace thing is kind of not working. Okay, very strange. Okay, so can't do that. Maybe because it's got styling in there or something. Who knows? But yeah, certainly don't want to manually edit all these. Okay. I do need to, maybe I do need to look at this XML Starlet. Example of finding and replacing. Let's just see if we can find this. Why is this not wrapping stuff? Appearance. Panel, Zen mode, align bar, editor. Where's the soft wrap? This is really annoying. I need to add a new chat. Soft wrap in XML in editor. VS Code. Really not very intuitive. Word wrap drop down. Is it really there in view? There it is. Alt Z. Okay, thank God. Okay, it's ugly as hell, but that's fine. Previous chats. Okay, go back here. Give me an example of finding replacing XML using XML Starlet. Value attribute. Search replace. Attributions. Okay. Okay. It is looking at the current file, so I want to, let's just say, generate event model. Okay, use the gen XML event model. Wait. Contents of that attribute with. Let's show it exactly what we want. Sorry, you guys can't see that because my fat head's in the way. Let's move that over to here for now. So that's just what I'm writing down here in the corner. I never used this XML Starlet thing, but let's see if it does the job. Okay, so that just gets rid of everything, but I think it'll get rid of okay, it should keep the rest of the contents of that value. Okay. Of that attribute. Okay. So find the value attribute that contains the text. Store the whole attribute value. Replace the text in the attribute and the copied value. Replace the entire value attribute. see if it does that. Yeah, it is more. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it solved that a different way. Okay. So it's doing a search replace. Let's see if that's what we want. I kind of want a better utility to walk the nodes in XML, but I doubt I'll find anything better than this. Yeah, this is Cursor. David's asking if this is a Cursor. This is Cursor AI. Yeah, it's kind of replaced any other AI for me. It's quite good. Is that Cursor? Yes, it is. Make sure I can see your chat down here. So if you have suggestions on how to quickly search replace XML, this XML Starlet is interesting. Select TV contains values. Which contains that. Get the value. But then it's doing a whole set on the entire thing. I really don't want it to do that. I want it to identify the node. And I guess these IDs here would be a way to do that. So maybe the better question would be, I don't want that. I'm going to edit this. I'm going to edit. I just do a new chat actually. So find, all right, using XML Starlet, find all IDs that contain that. Find all IDs of elements that contain what is it, generate event model. Event model in the value attribute. Okay. Okay. So now in fish shell, store these IDs in an array. Hey, David. Two Davids in the chat today. Set IDs. Okay, so hopefully this this works. So I'm gonna copy this, and I'm gonna show the terminal here. Why does this? I hate that this XML thing doesn't. Okay, I think this chat needs to be in an editor. Yes, that's good. So now I get. That's what I wanted. So I can put my noggin back here. Oops. Put my noggin back here. And then I can change the size here so that we can see the entire chat there. And make this terminal here so you can kind of see everything. I'll clear this mess. Good. I think that'll be good enough to show stuff. So what they wanted us to do this. Set IDs. Okay. Gives me an issue. Okay, so I think I don't have XML Starlet installed. Apt install XML Starlet. No, come on. Okay. Okay, so if we do that and then echo IDs. Okay, good. So we have the IDs. Oh, sweet. Okay. So David is watching on Twitter and posting in the Discord. Awesome. So just we're kind of down a rabbit hole, but it's kind of important because I'm using Draw.io to manipulate these event models here, and one of the pains in the butt that I'm discovering is that once I've gone through and generated some EM, especially in this case when I'm repeating the same UI showing different steps, I'm getting this problem where I wanted to change what's displayed in each one of these. For example, I wanted to show the votes, how many votes each thing got. And so now the search replace did not work for me in this thing here where I have a find replace. I mean, I could try it again, but I think there's new line characters that are HTML embedded and all that. So I really want to kind of make a small little script to do the search replace, and then perhaps later integrate it into the actual tool here, so that when I am changing the value of something here, it will find the actual total text before and after editing this, and do a proper search replace for other things in XML that have exactly that. I could do it generically by just doing a file watcher on the Draw.io file, and if it detects a change in value, it might prompt me outside of the editor to do that. So anyway, oh, I can't find the YouTube link. Okay, so the YouTube, oh, is it not streaming to YouTube? I might have had an issue with YouTube. Yikes. Let me just check, because I was trying to clean stuff up and I think I deleted the playlist. I'm not sure if that's where it went. So thanks for letting me know. Let me just see if it's actually playing on YouTube. Oh no, it is live. It's there. There's 3 people watching right now. It's event. Just look for event modeling. There's event-driven information systems. So yeah, you should be able to find that, and if you subscribe to that, you'll get a notification every time I'm live on there. So there is a YouTube channel. I should maybe put that on the resources page of event modeling. Do I dare open up another editor and change that right now? So we have that file, new window, open a folder, dev. This problem. So Cursor AI, actually VS Code, has a whole bunch of bugs with losing clicks, which is really a pain in the butt. I can't tab to the file that I want. Can't even do that. I just have to hit escape. Actually, I do have it on here, so maybe we should open that up. What do I have as changes here? Oh, I had this little parallax scrolling thing, which was kind of cool. Sorry about the small font. I want to really add that link to YouTube. Okay, that's the workshop schedule. Do I have anything else? Oh, there's a bump. I hate that. Okay, so we do have this get checkout branch parallax scrolling. Scroll background. Just in case you're wondering what that is. Yeah, so get add layouts, get add content. Sorry, it's very tiny. I know you guys can't see. I'm not gonna bother making this bigger. I'm just changing something here for the website. Background resources index default layouts. Get so we get commit parallax scrolling background. If you want to see what I'm talking about, here you go serve. I think this should work. I was just playing around with the background here. Let me show that. So yeah, for the website, there's this parallax scrolling. You see a faint little background. You can see it better on a blog post there. So you can see as I'm scrolling, the little event model in the background that's kind of faint scrolls slowly. So anyway, I'll push that up to the repo. You guys can play around with this. But I really wanted to change the resources link so that you know, there's a Discord and then YouTube, you know, under videos, those intro videos, but I kind of want to have the channel link here. So community, Discord, I think we should do live streams link to this. So anyway, I'm not going to have this little parallax scrolling, although it's kind of cool. Let me know if you want this on the event modeling website, this little background. It's not very awesome or anything, but anyway, it's something that you can do very quickly, I guess, with figuring out how this transition stuff works. I certainly didn't study it, but ChatGPT gave me a very quick explanation of how this works, and I was able to plunk it in. So anyway, let's make sure that that's status. Okay, so we have, oops, that's the wrong one. Go back to this. Let's stop that and put status here. That's good. Parallax scrolling, git push. Okay. So it pushed it. New branch. Good. Now I can go back to the regular branch. Git checkout minus will give you the previous branch. And now we can go to the content resources index. So workshops, Discord, community. I think we can do community. Let's do YouTube live stream. Let's just put live streams. Live streams. Okay, and that gives you table of contents, community Discord. That's bizarre. Have workshops. Schedule. Okay, coming soon. 2024. September. Might as well do this as well. September. Event modeling. On conference. Vancouver. I'll leave that as that. And I want to change this to have live streams. Oh, good. So yeah, I'm sorry. AI is just awesome. I hate editing this stuff by hand. And then we have a YouTube stuff here. Yeah, so we have that. And if we go to short code for that is, what do we have? Live stream share. I think I have to share it on here. What the heck is it? Share, copy, put it in the post. Okay, I think it's ROQ. Okay, let me type that in. Let's see if that works. ROQS4 CONYUG. Okay, let's see if that works. Save that, and then run that again. You go serve, and then go to resources. There's live streams. Okay, click on that. Oh yeah, there I am. Okay, cool. And then it's spelled live stream, so that works. Control C. Live streams. Live streams. Okay, Control S. Git commit. Git add. I don't want layouts. Resources index. That's what I want. Status. Git commit. Add link to live streams. Okay, now we need to push that. Now we need to make the site. So just write Hugo. Okay, now we rsync. Rsync. Did we push anything but adapted group? No. Okay, so exclude git. No, I want dot public. And this should be eventmodeling.org. I just want to double check my rsync command. I have this on my phone in Termux. But there's a new Linux VM stuff for Android now. I want to try that out. It looks really cool. How does everything, including the UI? So it should be really cool on like this fold phone, which is quite large. I'm just looking at right now using the hacker's keyboard to see what my last rsync was for updating the site, because I haven't actually done that from here. Oh yeah, r public, and that's for staging. That's cool. Oh, wait a second, did I have a I guess I did push that up somewhere. Let me see. Did I actually have more work on my phone than on my computer? Because I use the Termux here. Yeah, there is yeah, Phablet. Yeah, I'm talking about the KDE. I'm not sure if it's KDE based, but there was something. I think it might be. I retweeted it, I believe, earlier. 1 kilogram phones called a laptop. Yeah, thanks, Greg. No, this is the thing that's better than a tablet because it's in your pocket all the time. So if I need to do something like change the website or preview it, it literally works on here. If you do the Hugo serve, it gives you a link. You can split the screen, see the web browser stuff right here. So yeah, definitely like that a lot more than having to hunt around for a laptop. So dev OSS, tab event modeling. Do I have anything here? Get log. No, workshop schedule. Okay, I guess I didn't do anything here, but I did have the rsync command done correctly. Rsync. Yeah. Yeah, we needed, let's not do that. Just do recursive, public. Don't need a dot, public slash star. And we did modeling.org. Yeah. And there we go. Eventmodeling.org. .org. Okay, so just pushing this up so people have a link to the live stream on the resources page. eventmodeling.org / I think, just in case. I keep forgetting whether the hanging / is just important for the source or destination. Can never remember. rsync-r public / whatever, eventmodeling.org atm, advanced, okay, eventmodeling.org. Perfect. Let's see if that works. It should give me, okay, so if we go to now modeling.org and go to resources, yes, it's got the live stream. Perfect. Okay, so it's updated. If people are wondering how to get the live stream, there's the link. Pause that. Go to that. Go to that. Done. Okay, so taking care of some stuff real quick. I am using Hugo for eventmodeling.org. Back to the other rabbit hole, which was using Starlet to get all these IDs, which we did, which was really cool. So generate event model gets rid of that. Okay, and then so now we iterate over that. So let's go back to here and go, okay, in fish. Okay, so we are in fish shell. So iterate over the IDs and echo the value attribute of those elements. See if it does that. All right, so apparently this will do it. I think I can do a begin, shift enter, oops, control A, alt enter. I think it's begin. Yes. Look how beautiful that is. Is it control $? That's the end anyway. Enter, so end, that would have that. I don't want the end yet, so I can hit enter, set IDs, control shift V for IDs is that, and now end. Okay, so it gives me all that stuff. That is exactly what I wanted to see, that it has that. Combine this and begin. Commands. If it does that. Right, okay, so it's creating the script nicely. We can then shove that into a function. We should be able to have something very quick to do all of our element manipulation and the draw IO stuff. And then eventually maybe do a pull request for the draw IO extension here. So this this stuff is not as manual and painful. But for now, at least it'll save us time. Yeah, there's, by the way, here's the phablet that has all that going, including my video. That's the whole terminal in there. Yeah. definitely get yourself a Samsung Fold 6 when it comes out if you're a programmer. That's yeah, it's ridiculous how awesome it is to have that in your pocket all the time. Even yeah, if you're like on the couch, dead tired, you don't even want to get up to get your laptop, you'll have your phone and you'll be able to do stuff still. So, highly recommend that. Let's see. So we got that. It's got the value now. Search. Replace. Okay, so use this in a function. Search. Replace. I don't think if it'll know. Okay. Yeah, maybe we will. Function that takes two parameters. One for search text, one for replace text. Okay, so the other thing we need to do is edit this, make it 3 parameters. Or do we put in the input? I just want to cat the file through this. Let's just pass the file name through. Takes 3 parameters. One, okay. One for the file name. Okay, try that. Blah blah blah. Replace text in XML, argument file, search text, replace text. I don't want the, okay, keep the, don't change the logic. Argument, it doesn't need the argument, I don't think. Or does it? Set value, set XML, search text, file name. Okay, so it kind of does that. Let's see if that actually works. Replace values, copy. Replace values, and now our first argument would be this, and then we would do I guess legacy code, maybe. The idea is that it'll just replace it in those particular. So if we don't have the other parameters, it should be okay. Okay, it's still doing what it needs to do, so it is getting me that's odd. That is an entirely, oh, it's doing the replace already. Boo, I didn't want it to do the replace. Set value XML, da 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 da. So it finds that in the file name, finds the IDs, sets the value. Yeah. It should actually do that above outside of the for loop. And an echo string replace. So it's just echoing that. I don't really need the for loop anymore. Well, let's go back to where we do the function and edit it ourselves here. Looks really nasty with this line wrap, so I'm gonna get rid of maybe a lot of this, and that looks better. Okay, so I don't want the IDs, or do I? Yes, I do want the IDs. Word contains that. Actually, I do want that. And then I want to change the text within them. Yes, that's what I do here. Set the value, okay, to whatever the value is when I look for that ID. Great. And then instead of echoing this, I want to set the replacement to be actually replacing the text within that value. And in here, good thing I have source control, because yeah, this whole thing is going to be potentially destroying my file. Alt enter. Oh, yuck. Okay, Control Z. Give ourselves some more room to work with here. So again, here we want to set replacement to be this. Alt enter. And then here we want to use the Starlet to replace, to set the value. Okay. Use Starlet, XML Starlet to replace, maybe would sed do it? I kind of don't want to do that. Okay, use XML Starlet to replace the value attribute with tech to set. Got the value attribute in element that has ID 111. Let's see if that does it. That should give us, yeah. So this is, yep. Okay. Is that going to be easy to do? Yes, new value v is just that. So we could have that in quotes. Yeah. See if that works. So XML, why is it doing that? Alt enter, XML, something's up with this indentation here. Don't like it. Ed you, let's copy enough of this actually. And we want the file name here. Instead of new value, we want replace text. No, replacement. Okay. And ID is ID. Okay, maybe that'll work. Enter. All right, here goes nothing. Let's see if legacy code can be changed everywhere. So replace values, legacy code with EM, and I want this to be 6 votes with legacy code with EM. Of course. So I got an error there. Let's see. Some issue here. What did I do? Yeah, let's see. Starlet ed u at id equals id at value v value, duh. Oh no, I need to replace the value. That's right. The new value is the replacement, and I is the FML. Why is that not working? Okay, let's try manually changing that. We can echo the IDs as they're being done. Echo ID, ID. That. Okay, and maybe we can see what command it would have given by echoing that out. So let's copy this. And then echo that. Should echo that correctly. What's it trying to do? Okay. It's probably all this encoding crap. Yeah, it's got this stuff here, which is yeah. See, that's what's causing the issue, is that it is all these quotes. So can we do a single quote for now? I know this is not the best, but Would a single quote in the replacement do the job? Oh, but single quotes don't escape that. Do I need to do a double quote now or something like that? Is that what's gonna do it? Or triple quote? No, probably triple quote. God, that's one thing I hate about scripting stuff is this quote escape stuff. Nope, still not doing it. What do we got? XML Starlet, still trying to do this. And this value is not in quotes. Okay, so fish shall add quotes around the variable. Let's insertion. That's parameter. Set new value, your new value, value, new value. That's what I've been doing. It's not putting. Well, that's not helpful. Okay. So scrap that idea. Let's see. The value contains quote expansion of variable makes the command fail. All right. Escape double quotes. I figured that's what it is. Test. All right, let's try that. Couple of back slash. Okay, so blah blah blah. Value replacement. Set replacement to be string. And what was it? Replace? Yeah, replace. In replacement. All right. Still not doing. Oh, what's it going on about now? It is doing that with this value. Oh, it's still doing this? Oh, but it's got only one. Okay, so I think it doesn't replace all of them. We need to replace, yeah. I think it has a global thing, like a -G for the replacement. All double quotes string. -A. Okay. I hope that's right. I hope it's not making stuff up. I do recall this. Did it at least do that? It is doing this, but it's still failing. I think because it's still got spaces. So I need quotes around the whole thing. So let's do that. So if we do that and escape some quotes in here, I think that should do it. Nope. Oh, what's going on now. So it's got that. It's got this quote. So that space should be fine. Escaping that. Spaces. So that looks like one giant string with that. What's it complaining about though? Usage, add global options -u action, and then let's feed that in. I'm getting error. Okay, single quotes. Okay, let's try that. But the replacement is not going to be done if there is a boo. Okay, so do we do that and that? Would that work? Oh. Nope, what's it done to it now? Okay, it's got that guy with a backslash in front of it, which it doesn't need. Odd. Okay. Almost there. Almost there. So that seems to sort of work by putting at least the single quote at the end of it. But does it need the I at the end? Oh, it doesn't need the I. Ugh, stupid thing. Of course, it's something unrelated. Oops. No I needed. Oh, and we're echoing this. And we're not changing that. Okay, so I'm also just doing that. So get rid of that. Get rid of that. Give a single quote here. There it is. Good. So did that change everything? There's a way to reload that. No, it didn't do it. Wow, that is... Oh, that's probably the large event model there. Okay. I probably don't want that. Yeah, I can certainly build on this, but it's finding this stuff. Did it change anything? Code generation. Oh, it did. Oh no, that's me. Legacy code 6, that's one of them. 10 AI 10. I did that. It changed that. Okay, so it didn't find, it didn't actually change them. Not sure if this actually works. Starlet ed EU. That here. Oops. Okay, I hate VS Code. So gross. So we did that. I kind of want to see if I can change the value of the damn thing, but do we actually need this or no? Was that error just a red herring? Oh, I see. I even have this stupid thing in here. Maybe that's why it didn't work. Why is it echoing that? Oh, I think it needs to pipe that in. Use XML Starlet for search replace. What is... Okay, so old text value x replace value old text. What? That doesn't sound right. So XML Starlet can do a search replace on the actual value. Interesting. Inside the actual attribute. Contains a value. Oh, let's try it. Maybe this is just a one-liner. Maybe this thing does do amazing stuff. Command to replace your blah blah blah. I don't want all that other junk. Let's erase that. Yeah, first time with this XML Starlet thing. Seems to be pretty cool. Okay, so we want to do legacy code with EM. XML cell contains okay. That sounds really weird. Old text, I need to have old text here. Okay. And we want this to be 8 or 6, I think. And here we want to do this XML, so draw IO. Function replace not found. Yeah, okay, obviously. XPath select the value XML that contains the text, old text. Yeah, so I have to rewrite that or modify in place. Okay, that's what I wanted to do, is in place. But I don't think this is, yeah. Yeah, I don't have that. Okay, so probably not. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Okay, update XML new value, blah, blah, blah. Modify the value. Yeah. And I think this is the problem here. Yeah. So definitely have to rewrite that into this guy. Okay, back up to here and just go back to file name. Why is it giving me an error here? Hey, how's it going? Good to see you, Kevin. Let's see what it says. Why is that an error here? XML Starlet, it gives me that. Or yeah, use, I think, inline. I want this to be inline. Is that what it said? Or is it edit inline? In place. Did it destroy the file? No, it didn't do it. Okay, first of all, I got a huge mess here of this stuff. This is some arrow. So let's see. Yeah, there's some. I worked with XSLT quite a lot when I was doing some .NET documentation for Crystal reports back 20 years ago. I did enjoy that, believe it or not. Oh, there's the code. So it did change this, or is that mine? Six. And look at that. Ugh. That's disgusting. Time slots. Okay, so that's fine. Is there a view refresh here? Or a file reload? I wish it had that. I'm not sure if it's like reading the latest stuff. It's supposed to like allow you to edit this. So if I replace lunch with said, replace lunch with lunch using said in event model dot draw IO. I was testing to see whether this thing refreshes in real time like it promised. See, okay. Did it change lunch? It did, but it's not changing it here. So it's not really refreshing it. Like not as advertised. So if I close this and open this again, then I can see whether it worked. Yeah, so it did change it. It's just not changing it in real time, which is too bad. Oh, that sucks. Properties, find, replace, edit data. Is there like a reload here? There's no like F5 that'll run it, I think. Well, Lock group, maximize group, extras. Go away. Copy on connect. Interesting. Let's. And what is this? Edit diagram. Oh, that just goes to here. Oh, is this like, this is the only way that it'll like, open a new window, add to existing drawing, replace existing drawing. Yeah, I don't know. Insert layout. This won't have it. View, tags, scratchpad, ruler, reset view. Is that what it'll do? But then it resets the view to go to the other side. Okay, this is becoming a pain in the ass. So why we need tooling. See, it still didn't reload it. So yeah, that sucks. Edit. Yeah, nothing in there. File, embed, page setup properties. File, auto save, revert file, close editor, save as, duplicate, new file, recent. Okay, so even, okay, that's really stupid. Even this, even Visual sort of VS Code doesn't automatically give you a quick way to reload the current file. It's like just not something that anyone wanted to do. I find that hard to believe. Yeah, JetBrains is way, way better. This just stinks. Reopen closed editor. Okay, so I have to like reopen it, lose my space, like where I am. Toggle, replace, find file selection, view. No, appearance, Zen mode, full screen. Reset zoom, nope, none of that. Go, nothing there. Switch editor, switch group, nope. Run, nothing there. Terminal, help, nope. Okay, that sucks. That's very unfun. So I wonder if I can try this again and extract. Let's put a number I haven't seen before, like 5 or 16. Function replace not found. Okay, so that is just not gonna work at all. And this looks like crap now. Can't even edit it. XClip. What was this called? Is it replace? Replace values. Copy that to this. File, new. There's a scratch window. New text file. So in place, U replacement, rep. Why did it give me issue with this Starlet? Oh, I see. This never actually made it through. What's it trying to do? New? I don't want new. Get out of here. Okay. Get rid of that defined interactively. Copy. Get rid of that. Did I save? I don't know, but we've got an issue. Document is empty. Ooh, well, that's not good. Why is dry one document is empty? Huh. It is empty. Huh. How did it destroy the whole thing? And why is it still loading up? The save change. Yeah, save. I guess that'll be. Whatever. Overwrite. Okay. Is this thing destroying my... Yeah, is it destroying this? Brutal. Okay. Get restore. So something's up with our function. Let's see what we're doing here. So definitely this in place editing is destroying stuff. If it's in place, it doesn't need to have that. So but we don't need this because that's some weird output. Okay, so we have nothing to change here. Let's write this function. Let's try and run it. Get diff color words. Really? I rewrote everything? Okay, so we need to ignore white space. Okay, why did change that. That's weird. Seems like it did add the 16 here. I'm going to close this and reopen it. See if it actually opens. Edit, find, legacy. Oh, look at that. It totally screwed it up. It did not change things the way they were supposed to. So let's do this line by line with no color words, because I think it did sort of work now. I don't know what else it found, but whatever legacy stuff it found is here. So, okay, it rewrote stuff. Okay, there's an amp. Okay, so it makes a less than, but it encodes everything. Yikes. Okay, so there's a weird escaping thing going on here where it takes. Why is it escaping everything? That's what's the issue here. So XML Starlet don't escape values. Okay, that's probably what it is. Make XML Starlet not escape XML in values. Oh, gross. Okay, this is XML Starlet is causing me more headaches than it's worth. So I'm guessing I'll just rely on this for sed. Okay, hold on. I'll be back in a second. Gotta take care of something. I'll put a back in a minute message here once. Okay, back. So, yeah, I hate Mondays. That's why my scripting is doing issues. So, David, thank you for that suggestion. But I think the last part in the um, XML Starlet has the same issue, I believe, as I'm having. I think. Uh, duh, 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 duh. Escape any double quotes and replacement attribute. Yeah, I don't know. That might be that's kind of I want to do the opposite. I don't want to have these extra escapes. As you can see, there's an ampersand less than, so it's escaping this again, which is really odd. Um, not good. I'm kind of disappointed that this XML thing doesn't have um yeah, look at that. That's why can't I control tab in this damn thing? Ugh. Yeah, VS Code is just absolute barf. How can people do this every day? Anyway, apparently, JetBrains stuff is getting closer to what Cursor AI has for the interface, so tempted to use that at some point. But right now, let's just suffer through this. Um, yeah, the replacement, it replaces all the double quotes with single quotes. Quote, quote, but this ampersand replacement's bugging me. Why is that doing that? Let's read what XML Starlet help help tells us. Okay, let's transform XML documents using XSLT format, display elements, list directory, escape, convert XML. Okay, don't need any of that. So the problem here is the ed, the in place edit. Does it have commands? So XML Starlet ed help. Maybe this does have something. Preserve white space nodes. Omit XML declaration. Edit file in place. Okay. Predefine namespaces. Display help where? Action. There's options. Action delete. Update. Rename. Update value. Or expression. Huh. I wonder if the expression would work. What is expression? Because we're changing the value right now, but what if we put expression? Would that cause this to not do what we're doing? Oops. Cancel. Copy that. I doubt it'll work, but worth a shot, just in case that's what they mean by that. Shoot, I forgot to do one thing. Get restore. Okay. So we have that as the replacement, and invalid expression. Right. Let me see if I can let it explain the expression. I don't know what that is. Explain how to use adapt X option, a parameter. Oh, I see. Oh, that could be interesting because, yeah. So this is interesting. So you can grab. Oh, grab the. Okay. Wow. Okay, so that's definitely not it. This. I was hoping maybe that would. Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. I was hoping that it could be a XSLT value to grab a previous one. So if I had like changed the value properly in another node, it could just copy that value attribute over, and that would do it. But interesting. So, let's see what it did. Did it change stuff? No, it just did that giant replace there, which is odd. So this definitely is a value. And then the replacement. So I'm stumped as to how this XML Starlet can add a value with can XML Starlet set a attribute value to include an unescape ampersand. Really? Was that the problem? So does that mean that the draw.io encoding is badly formatted XML? That sucks. Okay. So let's try this again. I want to see exactly what this thing does. And then do the git diff. Okay. So why is this not valid XML? This should be valid XML, and this would not need to, because it's, yeah, there's a level of escaping here that's bad. Is this valid XML? Yeah. All right, so yeah, that is correct. Excuse me. It's just about editing this. So yeah, JetBrains is better. Maybe we just load up JetBrains at this point and not bother with this stuff. Pardon me. Let's just do. Oops. Did it just crash? Hold on. Yeah, I might have to switch. Pardon me. It's not really cursor AI that's clunky. It's VS Code that's clunky. Plus Machinette AI continue. Okay, I don't know what that is, but anyway, I know there's tab 9, all of that stuff. I do like the workflow with cursor AI for the AI stuff, but I'm willing to change if this is bad. Yeah, I know this is another thing that I'm looking for, obviously, is doing local LLMs just for client work, because I don't want anything being sent up to any of these companies, so definitely would be doing that. But I really want to get through this because I think, you know, I want to set up a little experiment where I want to get a proper, like, I think looking for less thans and embedding the less thans back into and quotes to be encoded back into what they're supposed to be. And then putting that as a value should get rid of this problem because it'll re-encode them when it puts them in. So, yeah, long stream today, but I want you guys to feel the pain of XML with me. Anyway. And in the end, this little stupid thing should work. And, honestly, this should have an easy fix. Just as we're replacing the quotes with this stuff. I'm not even sure if that's necessary anymore. Yeah, let's play around with cleaning this up a bit. So let's get rid of this. Let's put this in here. Oops. Control A, Control Copy, Control Shift V. What? Why am I still doing that? Did I replace the wrong one? Control Z. Oh yeah, of course I did. Now, why is this indenting things wrong now? So annoying. Okay. So that looks better. Let's see if we can get away with that. Control A, Control Copy, Control C, Control Shift V, Enter, restore. Let's replace all of these things. Let's look at get diff. Get rid of that guy. Okay, so what did it do here? It did the same problem. So we're back to square one, but we got rid of the need to replace that. So we need to basically, is there like a URL decode type of thing? XML decode? Or do we just have to search for these stupid things ourselves? Less than and quote have to be all put inside properly. Let's see if we can get rid of the less than problem. So to get rid of that ampersand LT semicolon. So we have that. So we do our replacement and then we do the proper encoding. So set replacement. And then we do a string replace. Okay, we don't want all of those. We want to just get rid of the yes, percent less than semicolon and actually replace it with a less than. I think that's all we need to do to work around this thing. Control C, quit, restore this, try that, and replace that, and then do the get diff. Aha. Less than font color, less than font color. So it did it. Right. It's not including that anymore. And I think we have a greater than issue somewhere. Obviously, GT. Yeah, the amp. So whenever we get an amp, we have a problem, right? So here's another amp. Yeah, because we're starting, less than here. So that's working. That's adding the ampersand less than, but then we have an amp that. Okay, so greater than. Okay, so now we just have to do that same thing for GT. Oops. It knows what to do. Sweet. Awesome. So we got the two brackets that were causing the issues. I'm glad I solved this. So a pain in the ass. Why I don't like working with this stuff and try not to use this anyway. I wish that Draw.io did something else without XML, but whatever. Let's restore that. Let's get this proper function. Let's call it now. Let's do a diff and color words. Okay, that's not it. Where do we have that? Okay, so here we go. So we're legacy is replaced with 16 legacy. Awesome. So yeah, we did it. That's all we need to do is get rid of those less than and greater thans encodings. And we're good to go. So let's did I add these functions to the repo? Oh, I added it to the actual drawing. Interesting. Okay, so replace values. That's going to be a fast way to... So let's just close this and open it again. Should look decent now. Where we... Stupid stuff. Let's go across here. I don't want shapes right now. Did we do this properly? Yes, we got 16 votes for legacy code. Awesome. Okay. Now for the proper way to reload this damn tab. I bet this would have been easier just not to bother with the stupid XML Starlet and just find the code inside the XML, treating it as text. But oh well, we walked this far. Might as well see if we can extend the use of the XML Starlet. So selecting, maybe it's a selection where getting the value of that damn thing is escaping it. Kind of want to see what the value is if it's escaped at that point. No, I'm wasting time with this, but I'm just curious. I don't want to not know whether this escaping happens at this point or not. So let's echo value. Come on. Cancel. Control A, control copy. Now I gotta reset. Restore, sorry. Oops. And then run this thing. And did the value come back as less than? It did. But it does have an ampersand in there. So interesting. So value still has that ampersand. So it's the value is less than font. Ampersand less than font. So it doesn't do anything weird when it gets the values out. This should all be fine. This is just nothing to do with XML. But then this part here, where it tries to put in the value and it encounters these ampersands. So yeah, so the XML Starlet basically does stuff to this replacement. That's what it does. And I should probably just add this in place. So, okay, I don't need that anymore. I know what's going on. I don't need to echo this anymore. This will do the thing that it needs. Let's go back to the draw.io. Close it. I want to restore that. I want to now shoot, do I have another meeting? I do. That means I gotta go in half an hour. But let's see how far we can get with this. Because now I can rename stuff easily. Even though I have to open and close the draw.io drawing. Let's get rid of that. Our shapes. And then we can continue on with our event modeling. So utils for listing events and fish shell. Okay, so really? That's what it's going to paste? It's actually going to color everything. Well, that's kind of nice. I guess it looks nice. Whatever. Come on, come on, come on. There. I at least want this to be tiny. What? Okay. Definitely not cool. Control Z, Control Z, Control Shift V. Really? I can't paste as a pain in the ass. Control V. Okay, Control Z. So that's formatted text. Oh my god. Hates better editor. Where? And then I can copy this for formatting. And Control V and just start typing text on here. And I can basically say updating text in Dryo elements. Okay, so if you want to use fish shell to do this stuff, stupid workaround right now for this, it's in here. Save this file, save, get diff. Okay, whatever. Graph model. I guess that's where I am on the grid. I don't know why it does that. I don't want to save where I am on the model. Maybe I do. I don't know. And what is this? Atom ignore. Okay, so I changed something there briefly. I don't remember changing that. The in progress thing, did I touch that by accident? It looks like it's just formatting stuff. Parent 109, parent 109, vertex 1. Oh, it just switched those just arbitrarily? Why? Ah, it's annoying. And what is this? Okay, this is the actual code. Yes, that's the thing. And again, why is it switching parent and vertex in all of these? That's what I can't stand. So git add -p. I don't want to save that. And this, yeah, why the, yeah, again, no, I don't want to save that. Yes, I want this. This is the stuff that we're putting in. Again, I think quit to finish adding stuff. Git commit util for replacing text in elements. Okay. Git push. Good. Git restore that. Now I can close this and I can get rid of that because we have that in our stuff. Don't save. Open this guy up. And now let's take a look at what we have here. Because this whole exercise was simply to be able to edit some of this stuff more in bulk. Let's get rid of our AI chat for now. But I will have to investigate JetBrains stuff. This has been more of a pain in the ass than it needed to be. Okay, so for example, if I want to put AI use in EM and have the votes in there, I should be able to quickly search that particular text. Now, interesting thing is it will probably also grab any other, like here, AI use in EM. It's going to change that, which is going to be unfortunate because Actually, well, we'll see. Should it? Should it not? I want to kind of ensure that it grabs at least the start of it. So if we have this in a, what I'm going to be doing is finding anything that has this text in it. Now, it also has a specific formatting here, so I don't want to replace these ones here. If I only use the AI use in text, AI use in EM, it's going to replace that in way too many things. So I want the dash Alexander here to kind of identify where this was used in here. And yeah, let's try that. Let's just see where that is, how that's encoded. AI use in EM. Oh, really? That's not found? Oh, int. Okay, here we go. So it has all the font stuff and a greater than at the end. And a less than. So we kind of can assume, oh, interesting. So it's got a BR in here. So we need to look at this less than BR. And the BR has style in it? Oh my god. Less than BR space style greater than. So they're shoving style into the break? Oh my god. Okay, that's really bad. So in order for me to search for AI use in EM, I have to do all this other crap. Oh my god. And I'm wondering if the other stuff has the same problem. Okay, AI use in the EM. Why is it not matching AI use in EM? Oh, I see. It's lowercase. I was just very lucky that I didn't have a capital in here. But boy, oh boy, this is going to be a big issue in terms of trying to do search replace in this thing. This is quite the nightmare. At least it's opinionated in terms of like where these less than and greater thans appear. It seems like it's per line. If I look at this with the capital U, that looks like a nightmare here. But okay, so that has at least quotes for topic. So maybe if I use proper quotes in my commands events and these models, and then treat this as things without quotes, maybe that'll make it easier to search replace stuff. But yeah, it looks horrendous. So anyway, definitely need to create more event modeling tools. Well, let's make use of our silly utility for now to do what we needed to do. I'm not going to bother with this second line for Alexander because there's some HTML tags in between that to make that a new line. So let's say that AI use in EM has 10 votes. Go back to our utility. Let's do AI use in EM. That's 10 votes. And the other thing I'm wondering about, kind of laughing to myself, is that do I dare embed the greater than in here to replace, or am I just playing with fire? Probably don't want to at this point. Use in EM. Okay, so that did its thing. I should be able to close this and reopen it. And scroll over and see all those changes. So, boy, I wish it kept that position of where I was. Yeah, it's got the 10. And I didn't have to go and edit everything, so I can do the same for code generation. So let's do that. I can just double click on here, copy that, and then do the same thing here. Oh my god. Discard. Why did that hide the entire thing? Did I just quit the damn thing? Oh my god. Right. That reloaded it. What the hell? I was just pasting stuff and it quit the whole thing. All right. Yeah. Definitely am much happier with no, of course I have to now put my functions back in. And I have to nvm use 22. Copy that. Kate. Do we actually still have Kate here? Yeah, we have Kate. Control V, Control A. Copy that. Control Shift V. Let's go over. Edit. Is there a find here? Yeah, Control find. Control F. Legacy. Find. Okay, that's where we are. Yeah, use and whatever. Okay, cool. Next thing is code generation. So the replace values. Okay, so let me paste this again. So shift this, control copy. Did that copy? It just unselected stuff. What is the matter with this thing? Control copy. Okay. That worked. Okay, that seems to paste properly. Why did it give me issues here when I was trying to paste it in here? So Control Shift V in a terminal should paste the proper things. Okay, good. What the hell? Why did it quit last time? Okay, so, and then we want this to have just 8 votes. So hopefully that worked. If I close this and I reopen it and I control F and find code generation, it did some BS here. It put this NBSB in here. God damn it. Let's take a look at what it did. Git diff ignore white space. That's fine. Less than BR ampersand NBSB. NBSB amp. Okay, that got rid of the amp there. Okay, because it's probably with our little replacement thing that it changed that. So, but why did it do it for that and not previously? Right? Why did it do that for this one and not for the other one? This NBSP is causing an issue. So greater than code generation, greater than, and then it has less than that, and then less than that, and a BR and a greater than. Okay, so it has a greater than, it's stuck here. There's an ampersand greater than. Okay, so this less than, it found and put up, it replaced it with actual thing. Then our utility shoved it back in. In this case, that's fine. BR NSBP amp. Okay, so it's stripping this ampersand here. Why is it stripping it? Oh, fuck. Stupid thing is just causing issues now. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can figure this out. So that's the 8. So greater than greater than, and EM from EM less than, as expected, BR greater than. Okay, so it's closing it properly, the BR argument. Greater than that. And then it's got ampersand that, BR ampersand that. But why did it add another ampersand? I guess we have to get rid of. I don't think we dealt with amp before. All right, let's try and fix our little utility. and I gotta go soon. So I'm gonna see if did we have that still open? Oh, we didn't. Okay, so file new. Gotta go back to finding this thing here. And put that into our untitled, Control V, and then here we have to do the amp as well. So I think we have to do that before, right? Less than an amp. No, we shouldn't have to. Replace those with that, and if there's any amps left, we do that. Control A, Control copy, quit. Let's get reset, restore this. Let's rewrite our function. Let's rerun our last thing for that. Let's open this up and close it. Let's open it again. Let's scroll over to see if that actually worked. Did we get rid of the problem? Oh, fuck. Yes, it fixed that. So okay. So now I can just place that in, and I think I'm gonna have to call it a day, unfortunately, but we kind of solved the draw IO issue with this being a real pain in the butt. So let's replace that. It'll be, shoot. Control A, Control copy, Control Z, Control V. Okay, that's done. Then we can save it, and then we can do git status. Yeah, now git add -p. Don't want that. No. No. Don't think I want that. Actually, I do want that. That is the one that is yes. And then I want to quit because the rest is just the actual saving of those things. So git commit affixed util for search place to handle. Okay, so I'll leave you guys with that. If you want to play around with event model a little bit more, I'm going to try and fix up as much as I can offline today, and tomorrow we can actually get into some more coding. But this was kind of a tooling episode, so again, just shows the importance of needing to have tooling for event modeling or any kind of design design practice. You kind of don't want to be just sitting in a canvas because so many repetitive tasks kind of get really bad. So anyway, we'll see what we can do to actually put in a pull request or make our own version of this draw.io plugin to do some of this stuff, or we just quit. And if the JetBrains IDEs are better, we'll just use those instead. I'm worried about the AI integration, but I'll have to do that. Missed the stream is starting announcement. Oh. Pilot Bob, you didn't miss much this time. We were dealing with a lot of this mangling of XML to fix or try to make ourselves more productive in Dryo in this plugin. So anyway, more event modeling specific stuff and event sourcing specific stuff tomorrow. So anyway, hope you have a great day. I'm gonna sign off and go to my meetings. Got lots to do. So thanks if you suffered through this, and thanks for the people that helped, Dave and other Daves and whoever else was on. That did help. It gave me a little idea of what I should replace in my XML stuff, and this little XML Starlet thing is okay-ish. You just have to do some of this weird replacement with some of the encodings, but seems to do a decent job. So might be using more of that. Until tomorrow, thanks for joining.